So I'm going to read some poems from Smoking Glue Gun and then a couple of other things. Title Fight. Gloves and shorts and mouth guard. I'm not groping the leaves. I'm thinking about how this third beer tastes better than the first two, and how today the school where I normally teach increased my class load but not my pay, and also how my daughter had her first violin lesson and I missed it. Because I'm teaching somewhere far away from home this semester. A good opportunity. I'm trying to save money. You can think that my telling you this is saccharine all you want, but if you do, then stop reading this poem. In fact, don't read any of my poems, or get up and leave the reading if that's what this is. The air is full of birds and bats, and there are plenty of people who aren't afraid of being human. Walk yourself out under the stars and think about what life should be, and if what you want is something neat, what you want is unfeeling. So stay away from me, and also the leaves, the birds, and the bats. My head is on fire, and that's not impressive. If you inhale the smoke in an act of defiance, you will turn into my opponent, and I am ready to go 18 rounds, and the flowers are under the moonshine or full of tequila, because somebody has to fight for the idea of people being people concretely. And if that means saying the sappiest things, or crying for no reason, or expressing emotions way out of proportion, then so be it. Your blood will make a beautiful syrup. I am ready to spill it. I just wanted to write a poem where I could invite everyone in the room to fucking get the fuck out. I wrote this one when I was on my way here, actually.
Tonight?
Yes.
On the ferry.
No, I wrote this on the ferry on the way to Texas from Ohio. It's actually a really good question. It's called Bikes Are Like References. Bikes are like references, and that means bikes are like encyclopedias, which don't really exist anymore. At least not the way they did when I was a kid. Or it means they're like allusions to lots of other things bikes aren't. Equations and mythology, black holes and cars. It's hard to imagine, but so many things have disappeared in the last 20 breaths or blinks of an eyelid or screeches of owls. This century, a century of ghosts, not clouds. This century, a century of invisible things. And of previously invisible things made visible, even particle physics and dark. I started there to try and explain, but thought better. You already know what I'm talking about. When I get to Texas next month, where I'm working this semester, the first thing I'm doing is buying a bike, a single-speed beater, preferably black. I'll ride it back and forth wherever I go. I'll call it the Panther to remind me of my wife. The reference is private, but the bike probably won't be. The loneliest wreck in all of Texas.